Restaurant food secrets revealed. Ever wonder why restaurant food tastes way better than what you make at home? It's because those chefs, those bloody donkeys, have secret hacks they don't want you to know. They think they're so bloody brilliant, keeping it all to themselves. Well, I'm here to blow the lid off this whole operation. Today, I'm exposing the top 10 tricks straight from 5-star kitchens that'll make your food taste insane. We're talking Michelin star magic, right here in your kitchen. Watch till the end for the biggest game changer. Let's go. Listen up, you Muppets. One of the biggest mistakes home cooks make is rushing the cooking process. You bring home that beautiful piece of meat, you're starving, and straight into the pan it goes. Wrong. You need to let that meat rest before you even think about cooking it. Give it a good 30 minutes at room temperature. This allows the juices to redistribute, guaranteeing a tender, juicy result. And another thing, don't forget about basting. Spoon melted butter over your meat while it's cooking. This technique, used in Michelin-star kitchens around the world, keeps the meat moist and adds an incredible richness. You think you know pasta? You think you can just boil it up and call it a day? You donkey. The secret to restaurant-quality pasta is in the sauce, and the sauce starts with the pasta water. Don't you dare throw that precious liquid down the drain. That starchy, salty nectar is the key to emulsifying your sauce, giving it that silky, luxurious texture. Add a ladleful or two to your sauce, and watch as it transforms into a culinary masterpiece. You can thank me later. Alright, you lot. Let's talk about restaurant sauces. You know, those velvety, smooth, decadent sauces that make you want to lick the plate clean? The secret? It's the butter bomb, you numpties. Right at the end of cooking, when your sauce is almost ready, turn off the heat and whisk in a knob of cold butter. This technique, called mounting the sauce, creates a beautiful sheen and adds a luxurious richness that'll have you singing praises. Chapter 4. Listen up, you bunch of amateurs. Frying might seem simple, but even you lot can get it wrong. First, preheat your pan. A hot pan is crucial for even cooking and that perfect sear. Second, do the oil shimmer test. When the oil shimmers, it's ready. No more guessing. And finally, for the love of God, use a cast iron skillet. It retains heat evenly and gives you that gorgeous crust you crave. Follow these rules, and you might just avoid a complete disaster in the kitchen. Chapter 5. Stop stabbing your meat with thermometers, you heathens. There's a far more elegant way to judge the doneness of your steak, the touch test. Using your index finger, gently press on the center of the steak. If it feels soft and squishy, it's rare. As it firms up, it's moving towards medium rare and beyond. With a little practice, you'll be able to nail your desired doneness every single time. Just remember, you want a slight spring back, not a rock-hard piece of leather. Chapter 6. Presentation. Do you even know what that word means? You pile that food on the plate like a dog's dinner. We're aiming for elegance. First, use height. Don't be afraid to stack your food. Second, embrace negative space. Let your plate breathe, you donut. And finally, add a touch of finesse with microgreens. They add a pop of color, freshness, and elevate your dish to restaurant quality. Remember, we eat with our eyes first. You call that a fluffy omelet? It looks like scrambled eggs had a love child with a pancake. Listen closely, you Muppets, because this hack is a game changer. When you're whisking your eggs, add an ice cube to the mix. Yes, you heard me right, an ice cube. As the ice cube melts while cooking, it creates steam, resulting in the fluffiest, most luxurious omelet you've ever tasted. It's science, you donkey. Garlic butter. It's a classic for a reason. But you're doing it all wrong. Stop using raw garlic, you numpties. The key to restaurant-quality garlic butter is confit garlic. Slow roast whole garlic cloves in olive oil until they're meltingly tender. Then mash them into softened butter. This technique mellows out the harshness of raw garlic, creating a smooth, spreadable butter that'll elevate any dish. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Listen up, you lot. Dry aging is the holy grail of steak preparation. It usually takes weeks and costs a bloody fortune. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You can achieve similar results at home in just 24 hours. Generously salt your steak and leave it uncovered on a wire rack in the fridge overnight. This process draws out moisture and intensifies the flavor. The result? A tender, flavorful steak that'll make you think you've died and gone to steak heaven. So you've cooked your way through the entire bloody menu, and now you haven't got time for a fancy dessert. Don't worry, I've got you covered. This 1-minute dessert hack is so simple, even you lot can't mess it up. Grab some vanilla ice cream, dust your plates with cocoa powder, add a drizzle of caramel sauce and a sprig of mint. Boom! Restaurant quality dessert in 60 seconds flat. So there you have it, you bunch of culinary delinquents. 10 chef-approved secrets to transform your cooking from amateur hour to restaurant-worthy. Which hack blew your mind the most? Comment below and hit subscribe for more insane food tricks. And remember, if I can teach these lot to cook, I can teach anyone. Now get out of my kitchen.